Hello and welcome to Burnt Cookbook Party, an original Pathfinder campaign set in a unique fantasy world, where 4 heroes of varying skills, attractiveness, and stupidity race against time to prevent a war. I'm Jenna Stoeber, and I play Astra, Fae-addled half-elf oracle, who is exactly who she says she is. And I'm joined by...
Andrew Hansen, playing Johnny Brightchild, a hot and sunny Ifrit resort spot paladin, eager to help and flex.
Caitlin Stayduhar playing Patty Hertz, a ratfolk ranger dandy with a nose for gossip and cheese.
And I'm Paul Luetkemeyer playing Tetra, a florid aromaphile cultivating the roots of forgotten past by sharing its aromaphilia.
And we're, of course, led today and for the rest of all time by our illustrious and cultured GM and world builder, Justin Green. Justin, how are you?
I'm great. I'm doing excellent.
Yeah?
Hey, Justin.
Yeah.
You know what else is cultured?
What?
Yogurt.
I knew it! I was gonna say it!
Of course. Meaningless.
You can cut that out.
No.
This is dumb.
Paul, what about any of this show makes you think we're cutting that out?
That's a really good question.
Unbeknownst to them what is happening in the gourmet goblin camp, Astra and Tetra travel south in Fainland down to the river, looking for a way to Thune.
Okay, so I think we can just go and charter a boat, and we'll just float down, and we'll charter them down, and we'll charter them back, and it'll be totally fine.
Easy peasy. Well, you're local, Astra. Why don't you take lead on this?
Okay, the lead is we have money, and there are people with boats. I think it's pretty straightforward, but if Justin wants me to roll something, I will.
I won't make you roll. You arrive at the little riverside area where you've hired a boat in the past, Astra. But you find that normal business has paused briefly due to the arrival of a very sleek cargo ship, which is brightly painted in like teals and pinks with swirling designs sculpted into the body of it. It's really, really a beautiful boat.
Oh.
All of the available deckhands are unloading boxes from this dramatic vessel, and you are forced to wait a bit. There are a few merchants that you recognize here to receive the cargo, to bring it back to the bazaar.
Huh.
Justin, can I make any kind of knowledge local or diplomacy check to chat up any of the idle dock workers or recognize the design of the ship?
Yeah.
Astra's gonna roll up immediately and try to, do this. Yeah.
Yeah, and Tetra, do you have knowledge history?
No, just arcana, local, and religion, of all things.
I've got knowledge history.
Go ahead and roll that too, Astra.
Ooh, that's a
Look at
natural
that.
20
Come
for a
on.
26. Nice ship y'all got here. Isn't this a nice ship, Tetra?
It's beautiful.
Real sleek. Real colorful. My diplomacy check, or my roll was worse, but I still got a 19.
I probably don't need to use my host of abilities that lower somebody's resistance.
Oh, but why wouldn't you, Paul?
You got him. You might as well use them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, how
right?
much longer are you going to be Tetra, you know?
Also, you might be going to a zombie village where you can't use any of these powers.
Yeah, good point, Andrew.
Creatures take a -3 on the DCs of diplomacy checks. My confusing odor.
Wait, Paul, what does it smell like?
Ooh, probably gonna tone down the smell of death a little bit, and turn up the jungle smell a little bit, so it's kind of vibrant, a little spicy.
Oh,
Okay, I like that.
a
All right.
jungle smell. Interesting.
Yeah.
A little fruity.
The two of you move closer to this boat. Tetra, you love anything that's aesthetically pleasing. It's a little familiar to you, but you don't put much thought into it. Astra, you love the design of this boat.
Oh, yeah, I do, for real.
Even though you're not a particularly studious person, you are very familiar with architecture and art that had come out of Olvidel before it was destroyed, which was just this beautiful, colorful city with a lot of interesting shapes and swirls. And this boat is 100% like going for that Olvidel look. Like you would even believe that this somehow survived Olvidel.
Whoa, that's cool. Wow, okay. Yeah, I'm going to sidle up. And as part of my diplomacy check, I'm going to talk to somebody who looks like they might be somewhat higher than a dock worker and be like, oh, look at this incredible Olvidelian influence on this ship. That's such an impressive recreation.
You find a woman. She is more in an administrative position, making sure that they aren't dropping the crates or anything like that. She wears like fancier clothes. She's not going to be doing any labor. And on her collar, there is like 3 peacock feathers grouped together as like a little brooch. And she says, oh, yes, the madam actually spent a lot of time in Olvidel before the fall.
I knew it, Justin. Oh, a madam, huh? Is it Madam Ogavia, perhaps?
Oh, yes, you're familiar with her work.
Fucking knew it.
That bitch.
I knew it, Justin. I knew it. I could feel it deep in my heart, my prolonged connection with this character as we dance around each other. Of course. Yes, she did mention to me in a letter recently that she was going to be driving over this way in her giant, beautiful boat. Gosh, it really exceeds all of the descriptions she sent me, though. It's so impressive.
Oh, well, I'll pass along the compliments to her. She's not here herself today. Just getting her new book out to the masses. I'm sure you're excited.
Oh, no. I'm so excited. Yes. She said she was going to leave one for me.
Oh, certainly. And what was your name again? I'm sorry.
She said she was going to leave it under Patty Hertz.
What a
Oh, amazing.
Amazing. Make a bluff check.
Okay, great. I can't let her know I'm here. Obviously. Oh, I rolled a 2. Yeah, I rolled a 2 for a 13. Just terrible. That's fair. I'm not a rat folk, so.
It was a bold lie to stand behind.
Yeah.
Oh. You're in luck. I rolled a sense motive check against that with a penalty from Tetra. I rolled a 2, so it's at a -1.
Oh, no.
She believes that you're Patty Hertz. She goes, oh, yes.
Incredible.
Madame Ogavia is so taken with Patty Hertz. She never stops talking about you.
Unbelievable that worked.
Yeah, truly.
One of the duck hands cracks open one of the crates and hands a book to the woman who hands it to you. And you see that it is a beautiful copy, brand new from the printing press of Train Your Brain Gremlins.
Damn it.
Oh,
God damn
there it
it.
is.
By Madame Ogavia.
Oh my God. I can't believe she ripped off the book I ripped off. This can't be allowed.
I won't make you roll perception, Astra, to notice immediately that this book only has 8 of the 10 puzzles.
Oh.
They are copied directly. They are identical to the puzzles in yours, just 2 less. And double the price.
Whoa.
How's the printing,
wow.
Justin?
Yeah, how's the quality of the printing?
It's pretty good. Yeah, no, she has a printing empire of her own. The magazines are good quality. This is good quality.
Looking over Astra's shoulder, Tetra will say, I like to let my gremlins be a little feral.
Boy, Tetra, I wish I could engage with your vibe right now. But thank you. Hey, thank you so much for the book. I'll reach out to Madam and we'll do tea on the ship at some point. I would love to see inside the ship. And all of the, I'm certain the Olvidelian touches extend to even the silverware and the light fixtures. I would love to see it all, but I'll reach out to her and we'll set something up.
Oh, that's fun. I mean, where were you guys headed? Were you heading south?
We were headed to Thune. Where are you headed?
Our final destination is further south, but we are making a stop in Thune. Madame Ogavia would love to know that Patty Hertz rode on her boat. It would be our pleasure to take you to Thune.
Well, it would save us a little bit of scratch.
I love hitchhiking.
Oh? Well, you know what? You've got a couple of hitchers here. We're on board. Yeah, it would be so great. I can't wait to crack into this book and... Yeah, this is great. I'm so happy.
You guys step on board Madame Ogavia's ship.
Yeah.
I'm going to light this ship on fire.
During this boat ride, Astra, your mind starts to wander. It's a lot to get all of these parallel memories put into your brain, and now they're commingling with memories that you've made in this loop with everything that happened in your life before the time loops. And so you're sitting here trying to process all of these converging timelines, and you keep coming back to one particularly harsh winter in Berwyn. It's late Ibris. About 2 feet of snow has accumulated in Fainalin. Usually you only get a dusting once or twice a year, so it's big talk in the town. And with the fog still rolling in from the woods, it's created a weird atmosphere. The general mood in Fainalin is fittingly dour. There's been next to no tourism, so your sales in the bazaar have come to a halt. Pretty much the only bright light on the horizon is an open showcase that's happening at Fainalin Academy. It's a rare night when the campus is open to the general population, and prospective students can show off their skills in the hopes of being recruited for the spring semester. And then there's some demonstrations from a few soon-to-be graduates who are looking to land jobs at like the Court of the Archmage or some other magical venue.
Oh, wow. The famed, super impressive Fainalin Academy deigns to open its doors for us poor hoi polloi out on the street. How good of them. How good of them to let us in, just so we can ooh and ah over all their basic magic. Like this is a treat for us.
Small Blep hasn't shut up about it. You can tell he's desperate to go because he normally keeps his distance from you, but he showed up at your apartment with a wand, just begging you to cast an illusory shadow on him so that he can attend.
It's so sad.
Yeah, hold still. I'm not going to be able to get a good shadow on you if you keep squirming, Small. I'm doing this as a favor to you. You're welcome. I think this is so beneath us, you know?
Beneath you, maybe. I used to be a student there. I used to be cool. I could have done this back in the day.
Yeah.
All my friends are probably going to be there.
You know, nobody's stopping you from going out and making new friends, Small.
My parents are literally stopping me. They won't let me leave the house without a shadow. I want people finding out what happened to me.
Well, I mean, you are blabbing your mouth about it, so they're probably right. You cannot keep a lid on anything.
Zero chill.
It's going to be fine. We'll go and see some magic, and you'll be all sad about it, and it will be like, wow. They'll be so angry if we don't clap, and then if we do clap, they'll be so smug about it.
Wow, Astra.
You and Small head out into the winter wonderland. What does Astra wear in the cold?
Ooh. I think she's got like a super, super thick wool coat, fuzzy boots, and this wool jacket is like floor length and it's got like some fur lining on the inside and around the corners around the hood. So when she has it pulled up, she looks like just like a real babushka, just like a real orb of heavy fabric. And of course, she's got her fingerless gloves and always keeps her hands in her pockets because her fingertips get cold. But it's, it's the look. It's the look.
Small Blep is wearing one of those full-body snowsuits, like when babies can't put their arms down all the way.
Yeah,
no, the kind that obscure your shadow.
Yeah.
Make it a weird shape.
Yeah, make it like a blob.
The enchantment that distorts the campus has been lifted, and the black iron gates are wide open. And there's like a crowd of people that's trudging through the snow towards the Blitz Stadium, where a large wooden stage has been erected at the center line, and people are filling the stands to watch. There's a variety of people here, a strange crowd. Caitlin, do you want to describe your character?
I would love to.
Yes, it's my
I would
time.
love to.
Oh my god!
So amongst the crowds of students and spectators is a little fella named Filbert Drindle. Filbert grew up in Fainalin with his darling mommy. All his life, Filbert's mommy has talked about how he's going to go to Fainalin Academy just like mommy did. Now Filbert's finally here and he'll do anything to make mommy proud.
Huh.
Filbert is a tiefling. He is medium height with a chunky build and little horns on top of his head. Mommy loves his big orange eyes and says they're her favorite thing about him. Mummy always dresses Filbert in a tidy little suit. It's purple with white ruffles on the collar and the cuffs. He wears white socks and shiny buckled shoes.
Oh my God.
Unfortunately for Filbert, he has trouble keeping his nice clothes clean. His yellow skin oozes sticky goo all the time.
Oh my
and it just
God.
gets everywhere.
Is it sticky candy goo?
No, it's just body fluids.
Okay.
Yeah, this is not a slutty vest wearing tiefling.
Yeah,
Filbert, okay. Ooh, real big Edward Gorey vibes off this character.
Filbert, you see Astra sit down near you, and you see immediately, this is another homeschooled kid, just like you.
Oh, damn.
This could be your friend, your first friend at Fainland Academy.
Friend.
Hi there. Hi, my name's
Why?
Filbert. What's your name?
No!
Yes, Caitlin, yes!
Sorry. What was that? What?
Oh, sorry. Sorry to bother you, but hi, I'm Filbert, and I'm new here. Are you also new here?
Oh, I don't go to Fanlin Academy. I would never.
Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed.
Hey,
I'm
it's
so
okay.
sorry.
Wow, you've got a lot of energy. No, listen,
yeah.
it's fine. Are you going here to Fanlin?
I'm so excited. Mommy's so proud of me, and I'm gonna do such a good job, and I'm gonna make her so proud.
Oh, is your mom magic? I don't even know how to approach what you're talking about.
She's so beautiful.
Okay.
I
my
love
God.
my mommy.
Well, that's nice. No, it's nice to love your mother. I'm certain your mother appreciates it, but not so much that she wouldn't ship you off to the second-rate magic school. So I don't know.
I always thought this was a good place to go to school.
It's fine. It's fine. If you don't have enough magic at home to learn, it's fine.
This is where mommy went to school.
Oh, so you're a legacy. Well, that makes sense. No, Fanolins, you're going to learn so much. And it's clear that you need to learn a lot about magic and also maybe the world. So, what kind of magic do you do?
I'm a sorcerer.
Oh.
I'm really trying really hard, but I don't think I'm very good at it.
Well, that's why you go to school, right? So you're so much less miserable to talk to. Yeah, good for you. Sorcery, that's good.
Thanks. What's your name?
Oh, I'm Astra. No, my name's Astra.
Well,
That's fine.
It's nice to meet you, Astra. I'm excited to have a friend. I've never really had a friend, except for mommy, of course.
Of course, you should meet my young cousin Small. He
Of course.
is always looking for friends, and I feel like you two would really vibe. Small,
A match made in heaven.
Small, come
Oh my
and
God.
meet Filbert.
Hi there.
Small just gives you the angriest look.
Yeah, Small is very cat-like behavior.
See, Small, this is the caliber of student going to Fanolin.
Jesus.
To your right, Astra is another student of note. Andrew, would you like to describe your character?
Standing sort of hunched over, wearing I guess like a blue snuggie. Like it's a wizard's robe, but it's definitely a snuggie. Like it's felt and it's warm. Holding a cane is a very old-looking kitsune with spectacles hanging down on his nose, and he looks cold. And he's sort of like his ears are flattened like Fox's ears get as he's looking around. He's like, "Hello." Oh, there's so many people here. I'm lost. And he sits down next to the two of you. And his face is kind of silvering a little bit. And he looks over at the two of you and he says, "Are you both students at Fatalin?"
Oh my God. Not everybody who lives in this town goes to Fanolin Academy.
"I'm new here." I am attending the academy this year.
Oh.
You just look so comfortable in this space, but it's really cold.
You look so cold. I mean, these Icarus nights are so cold. Do you know any magic to like make fire or warm yourself up? Or you could get like they've got hot,
Maybe
hot
could
cider.
I perhaps borrow some of your beads to warm me?
Their outfit doesn't have
No.
beads.
How do you think beads work? How do you think beads work, and what do you think that they're going to do for you? Well, thank you. There are a lot of bespoke beading, but they're not going to make you warmer.
Oh.
I don't know what to do for you. Are you sure you're going to this school?
Yes.
And you've never... What was your name?
I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Haku Khan. I am a first-year student attending Fandolin Academy.
Yes.
Okay.
And I saw that I would meet you here.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Like using magic you saw in like an orb? Was it an orb that you saw it in?
I don't look through crystal balls. I just, sometimes I read bone. Sometimes I listen to the wind.
And is that's the magic you do? You sort of do bone wind magic?
Astra is being so patient. Indescribably patient.
She's trying so hard not to re-engage Filbert.
Which evil is lesser?
It's true. Sometimes I drink tea, and the tea gives me visions.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want some tea now? Because you do look like you're about to die from being cold.
Some tea, some nice hot tea.
You want some tea?
would be great.
Okay.
Could you make me some, dearie?
Okay. Let me see what kind of spells I have. If I use create water, could I make it hot water?
I do have a teapot.
Oh, wow. That's pretty impressive. Gosh, I really don't have a lot of fire-based stuff, but I can make you some water. It says wholesome, drinkable water.
Maybe I could just borrow one of your cloaks, young one. Looks over at Filbert.
No.
Oh.
Who is sitting right next to Small on the bench, currently oozing on Small's sleeve.
I guess I do always carry a backup.
Oh, wow. Your mother must have prepared you well.
He's gonna hand over his slightly ooze-covered backup cloak.
Yeah, Haku definitely puts on the slightly oozed cloak.
Ugh.
And then looks over at Small expectantly.
Small, give him your gloves. Let me unpin your gloves from your jacket. Snap those off. Here you go. You gotta prioritize getting like some winter boots and like a winter hat, because what you got right now is not it.
Haku's like hands are definitely black, like the paws of like a fox and stuff like
Aww.
that. He sticks them out for you to put cute little mittens on them, and he smiles at you pleasantly, as like, I'm definitely warmer now. Thank you, dear. You are very kind.
I'm definitely an older man.
You're welcome. Hey, you know what, Haku? I was really suspicious of you when you started talking to me, but you seem just like a sweet old man, and I hope you do well in this academy. And if you ever wash out, find me, and we'll hang.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. It's good to have backup plans.
Do you know cool things to do
Oh my
if
God.
you're washed out here?
Oh, boy, do I. Yeah. The coolest.
Yeah?
I know all the coolest alleys to skulk about in.
Really?
Yeah, I know where all of the coolest cats that will definitely let you pet them that live on the streets live.
Jeez.
Mhm.
Oh, cats. What about like gambling?
From 0 to 1,000. What about like drugs and hookers?
Yeah, I know some places to put down some cash, pick up some cards, and then do that over and over again until you run out of one or the other. So,
Or until they do.
I mean, ideally, yeah.
He sort of like, squints at you with like his paws in front of his face, and he's got kind of like just like foo-foo-fooing sort of thing as he thinks about running scams on people.
Uh-oh. Astra made a friend. Uh-oh.
Filbert wants to be her friend. Astra made 2 friends.
Okay. The bleps collectively made 2 friends.
Astra, you continue to get to know these people largely against your will for a bit before the event finally starts up. One by one, amateur casters make their way to the front of the audience to show off their unique arcane skills and abilities. It's a spectacle for sure, but it's never too far away from like the self-obsession that you associate so closely with Phainolin Academy. The stadium has reached max capacity, really, and the crowd is super excited. They're cheering, going wild for every act, regardless of how you feel about the quality, Astra. And among them is a woman with light blue skin and dark purple hair. She's wearing a long black coat that billows behind her dramatically. And she sits very cool, calm, and collected, watching sternly. And even in this din, this mass of people, it's like there's a spotlight on her, even though there isn't. She just has that kind of presence. Small Blep sees her, and he whispers to the group. He's like, "That's Adrian Mistmorn. She was Keen Ainway's top pick to be the Archmage of Arosia, but she turned it down. I heard she's looking for an apprentice. Do you think she's here scouting?"
Oh, man. I'm so nervous to even be in her presence.
Filbert.
Who? Where? Who are we looking at?
Filbert, what did you prepare for this event tonight?
Oh, my gosh. Guys, I'm so excited. I've worked really hard on my presentation, and I think it's going to be something really exciting that everybody really likes. So the first thing that Filbert is going to do is he is going to cast his spell Incessant Buzzing to form a background sound for his poetry slam that he's about to perform.
Yeah, is the buzzing more like insects or more like, a bug zapper?
It is an illusory swarm of angry wasps is how it's described.
Oh my God.
Okay. What? All right.
The buzzing is unpleasant, but not so loud as to drown out other noises. So you'll still be able to hear him. So Filbert casts his spell, and against a background of incessant buzzing, he says, "This poem that I wrote was inspired by somebody very special to me. M is for me, your special little guy. U is for my undies that you wash and dry. M is for the magic you teach me to do. M is for milk that you buy from Happy Moo.
Oh, thank God. Oh,
Y is for you always taking care of me. This spells Mommy, the very best lady.
Why?
Thank you for your attention, everyone."
See, it's like how good a school can this school actually be? Somebody's got to say it, right? This is the caliber of student. I guess maybe it's a magic only interview that they do to get in.
Yeah, right. Do you think personality matters at a wizard school?
I guess not, Paul. Sasha's just an outlier.
Good point.
Astra, as you look anywhere but at Filbert reading this poem on stage, you catch a glimpse of something beneath your feet, like through the spaces in the bleachers. Glowing green-yellow eyes that are staring up at you. Many of them, you can't keep track of how many just because they're only there for a second before they blink out of existence, then pop up a few inches away moments later. You see them begin to travel towards the front of the bleachers, and from beneath it emerges the being that you know as the little stranger, prancing on its ever-changing amount of legs across the field to the stage.
You make it sound cute when it's prancing.
Right?
No, it's an upsetting prance. No.
Astra, roll a 1d4 for me.
Okay.
D4, underutilized dice.
And just a reminder, 1 is for the stranger to commit mischief.
I rolled a 4, the safest, least mischievous option. Not today, little stranger.
Haku, when your turn comes, what are you doing this evening for the show?
Haku walks on the stage, then makes to trip. I was like, "Oh, my old friend Hip," and then falls into the ground. And then when he falls down, he changes shape and comes up as Filbert, using the Kitsune ability of realistic likeness, and uses a bluff check to recite Filbert's poem.
Filbert is
my God.
stunned.
Hey Andrew, can we get a little chunk of what that sounds like? How much do you remember, and how good a Filbert voice can
Were
you
you
do?
taking notes?
I started laughing. M is for
That's so good.
my mommy. It's the name of the poem. I remember other letters like milk. It's all leaving me. It's all leaving me completely.
M is for me.
M is for me.
I can't believe you didn't remember every part of this poem. It's seared in my memory for the rest of my natural life.
So while I'm doing this impression, I imagine you're supremely annoyed. You're just like,
Yes.
it's not even what Filbert said. That's literally what
Like this guy's not even an impressionist. He's just using his magic in the laziest way possible. Everyone knows it's M is for me because mommy loves me. U is for underwear because of my underwear. M is for magic that mommy taught me. M is for milk from Happy Moo. And Y is for you because you love me and I love you, or whatever. Come on. Ridiculous. Amateur hour.
Filbert, is this flattering for you or weirdly bullying?
I think it's flattering. I think that Filbert thinks that he's inspired someone else to write a poem about their mummy, and he just loves it.
Oh, no.
Mummies are so special.
This mom has to appear in this game before we end.
Oh my God,
Before we
yeah,
end the show.
right? I'm obsessed.
As Haku performs, Small nudges you, Astra. He's like, Adrian Mistborn has been watching Haku all night. I bet he's on the short list for her apprenticeship, huh?
Ugh. I mean, he's lucky to be watched by Adrian Mistborn, but I don't think he's got what it takes. Like this is his performance. He's just ripping off somebody else's performance.
Haku then transforms into Astra and starts saying exactly what she's saying. About
I'll kill him.
Asshole.
I'll kill him. How dare he?
Damning.
Oh.
Astra, roll another 1d4 for Haku's performance.
Oh, this is going to be a 1. Yeah.
I really hope it is.
It is a 1. Fuck all y'all. Fuck all y'all.
As soon as Haku turns into Astra, the little stranger's right there.
Yeah, it's just like,
Oh, yeah.
game on.
Yeah, Haku becomes this perfect copy of Astra, right down to the spiral rapier on his side.
Oh.
And you see the little stranger weaving in between Haku's legs as he's doing this. And it leaps up and bats at the holster that is holding the rapier. And it comes unhooked and clatters onto the ground,
Oh shit.
creating a loud echo noise in the stadium and really drawing a lot of attention to this sword.
I like to imagine its little paws, like it goes to bat, and when the paws land, they just become the lower legs, and it just kind of like the legs cycle weirdly that way.
It's glitching.
Yeah. The little stranger is a glitch for sure.
Oh my, what a strange sword that I've dropped.
I don't sound anything like that. I would never say that. Learn to do impression. Get a perform skill, you hack.
Haku bows.
Get a perform skill.
I feel like in a weird way, yelling at herself on the stage was a cathartic moment for Astra. I don't know how to parse that.
There is, of course, one more student here today that is going to put on a presentation.
Yeah.
Paul,
Yeah.
who have you brought here?
Yeah, Paul. Yeah, Paul.
Okay. My spellcasting student is a shark merman
Yeah.
from the abyssal depths nearby the erosion coasts.
Great.
He has a banner above his stage that says, Fabulous Fabian's Phantasmic Fabrications. And he's dressed in a black cloak with a hat and a monocle.
Yes. Fuck. Yes.
Mr. Peanut Shark.
He's doing tricks and practical illusions.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
What percentage of Fabian is shark and what percentage is human? And can you specify what is where?
So his lower half is a shark. His base move speed is 10 on land. So he's squiggling around.
Scooching along.
But he's also got a face full of dangerous looking teeth and probably weird eyes too.
Beady.
So more than half. I'd say probably 65 to 70% shark.
Okay, that's awesome. Does he have some sort of like land wheelchair that he uses to get around?
Not at all. He's sprightly.
Just, okay.
Yes.
Good for him. Just built.
Just like a sea lion.
Okay.
And he says, I can see that the crowd is growing. I think it's time to introduce a very special guest. And with a puff of smoke, he reveals an aquarium ball, inside of which is his familiar. It's a feathered sea cucumber.
Yes. What color is it?
It's banded, it's striped, it's pink and gray.
Oh, adorable.
So
Really
it basically looks like a wriggling tube that has these feather-like protrusions from its mouth circle. So it appears in a puff of colorful smoke. And Fabian raises his, carnival barker cane, and he says, Everyone put hands together for Bartholomew Cucumber.
Filbert will clap enthusiastically.
Bartholomew is famous for his fan dance, which is for the night show. But he loves it when everyone else dances. So I've got a show now, but I need, yes, another volunteer. Is there anyone in the crowd who
Let's
can
listen to this blowhard.
cut a rug?
Astra, you should volunteer.
My
Lady,
God,
you should
yeah.
volunteer.
No, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
You know what? You know why I'm gonna? Because I'm gonna show this fool up. This guy doesn't have any decent magic. No Fanlin student does. Yes, here, man. Yes, my good man,
I
here.
couldn't have asked for a better volunteer. Come up
Yeah.
on stage.
Hello, yes, hi, hello. Waves awkwardly to the audience.
I'm Fabulous Fabian, the fabricator of phantasms, and you?
I'm exceptional Astra. I'm also on the stage.
Astra, can you dance?
Yeah, I could dance if I wanted to.
All right, everyone. I'll need you to tell me what's real and what's illusion
Uh-huh.
now. And he casts a spell. The spell is Fins to Feet.
Of course he has that spell.
So his shark bottom becomes two sprightly legs.
Oh, okay.
What?
And with the sweep of his cloak, basically it's a cloak that lets you sweep it and exchange your outfit. So he goes from his stage clothes to like
Cool.
striped white and red clothes.
What? All right. I want that coat.
And with a third
Oh
spell,
my God.
it's called
Yeah.
Body Double. He chooses a target and he can choose another target and have the first one become the phantasmal duplicate of the second one. So he turns Astra into another dancing shark man.
Wow.
Which side of the stage is she on?
And now, my lovely guests, you'll tell me which one is Phantasmic Fabian and which one is Exceptional Astra.
Whoa.
And he's actually got a skill called Perform Dance, which I'm going to roll now.
Great. Great.
I love that Paul was just like, during my intro, I'm going to use all my spells.
It's a magic show. When else are you going to use them?
That's a fucking intro, that's for sure.
And the idea with the bit is that they'll pass back and forth between clouds of smoke, so it's potentially unclear which one is which.
Oh, it's like the hat dance.
Oh, yeah. And in the end, there's a reveal. And everyone, I don't know if they like it or not. I think
Filbert likes it. Filbert likes it very much.
Yeah, oh yeah, no. Haku is big into it.
everyone put hands together for the Exceptional Astra. I keep saying exceptionable. That's not a real word. Exceptional, Astra. Astra, I have one more trick I need your help with since you're such a wonderful host.
Yeah, let's see it.
Now, with this one, guests, those of you with uncertain constitutions or nervous temperament may want to hide your eyes because this is an intense display of mental fortitude, focus, and discipline that I learned from a swami at the bottom of the ocean.
I don't know if I can watch. Filbert's gonna peek through his fingers.
Haku does the same thing as Filbert. 2 goobs do it.
School fair days. I wonder what kind of books they have at book fairs at Fanelin Academy. It's probably just like a bunch of mundane books about kids that go to a normal boarding school and have no adventures at all. Well, the grass is always greener. And speaking of green money, support us at patreon.com/bcbparty. As we get closer and closer to the winter holidays, so too do we get closer to the beloved Irasolian holiday of the Sea Monster boat races. And what better way to celebrate both than by subscribing to our Patreon and enjoying the Sea Monster boat races 3-part one-shot that I ran last year. It's got boats, it's got babes, and it's got a host of familiar and some not so familiar, quasi-familiar faces. It is the perfect thing to listen to on a long holiday road trip or plane ride or while you're snuggled up under some blankets at home. And you can only find that by subscribing at patreon.com/bcbparty.
Astra, have you ever been hypnotized?
No, because such a thing does not exist. Real magic exists, but hypnotism is nothing.
Hear that, everyone?
Mm-hmm.
We're about to find out the difference between real and illusion.
What does that mean? What does it mean?
What is that?
The crowd is really enraptured by you, Fabian. You've got great stage presence.
Perfect.
Miss Morn hasn't looked away from you. No pressure, but if you nail this, it could mean big things for you and Bartholomew.
When you're a shark, you learn to like pressure.
Amazing.
All right.
And he winks. Exceptional Astra,
Mhm.
I will now place you under a form of hypnosis which is benign but mysterious. And to warm up, I'll ask you several innocent questions which I have no way of knowing.
Mm-hmm.
He starts. Justin, I actually have a skill for this. I have a feat. The feat is called psychic sensitivity.
What?
Yeah.
It says you unlock the secrets of the occult world.
Hell yes.
And what that does is it lets you unlock psychic applications of regular skills. And the psychic application of diplomacy is something called hypnotism.
Ha! Okay.
Fucking crazy.
Funny. Yeah, I didn't realize there was an actual hypnotism skill in this game because why would there be? Magic is real.
Fabian says, now, Astra, you seem like a real tough nut. To make this fair, will you comply with the hypnotism?
Oh, yeah, of course. I'm not going to resist because I don't believe it exists.
I look forward to you disproving my magic in front of all of these lovely attendees.
Me too.
And Fabian pulls out a classic thing on a string. It's some kind of coin that he dredged up from the deep depths.
Cool.
This haunted coin was retrieved personally from a shipwreck in the Erosion Ocean. I just need you to watch it like so.
Uh-huh.
And I've got a spell for this. It's called Lock Gaze.
Ooh.
You compel the target to look at you and only you for the spell's duration. It doesn't do much else.
Great. Very specific hypnotism-based spell.
Yeah, but I am going to make a skill roll. Fabian spends a minute inducing a calm, trance-like state in the subject, after which he attempts a diplomacy check. And Fabian is looking around for something to warm up with his questions, and he looks at Astra's outfit, and something catches his eye, and he says, well, Astra, you're quite well accessorized. Why don't you tell me where you got that interesting-looking sword at your hip?
And so Astra's hypnotized right now, so she's going to answer truthfully.
It says if you succeeded the check, the hypnotized creature can re-roll any previously failed intelligence or knowledge check. There's also an implant suggestion version, and I think the suggestion would be to answer truthfully. That's the one he's using.
Okay.
There's definitely no stories that you need to keep straight here.
What a fucking question.
Astra says in a monotone voice, God, how am I going to do that with Astra's accent? I stole it from the Fey Lord Abraxabobula, and to punish me, he let me keep it, along with the magical power that lies within it.
As Astra says this, you guys are all blinded by a sudden, intense light that fills the area, like a silent flash bomb went off.
Oh.
I'm going to have everybody make a will save.
Uh-oh.
Justin, I got a 26.
Beautiful.
Filbert got an 11.
Oh, I rolled a natural 1.
Oh, no.
I'm a frail old guy.
Oh no! My eyes!
You guys blink a few times, trying to readjust. The hypnotism is broken. As you look around, everything kind of remains washed out and grayscale. Phelan is always gloomy, but it's like there's no color anywhere in the landscape. Even the people around you are gray, save for Astra Blep, Small Blep, and Haku.
Interesting. Astra's going to stagger. I think she's going to stagger down to her knees and say, why does my mouth taste like ashes? Did something happen?
You see the crowd is starting to panic, and some of them are acting a bit more strangely than others. Astra and Haku make a perception check. And Fabian.
I got a 16.
I got a 17.
Another natural 20. This is unreal. 26.
Fabian over here. God.
I know, seriously.
So, Fabian, for sure, you see a couple things that are interesting. You see the shadow of Filbert Drindle, among other people in the crowd, start to move independently of their body. The shadows are not matching what the people are doing.
Some kind of Peter Pan bullshit.
Oh, boy.
This noise.
Oh, everyone, this is not part of the show. The show's over.
And you notice that Haku Yakan has something else going on. Haku, what's up with your shadow?
My shadow looks like a giant monstrous version of like a fox person, and all of the angles are sharper. It's like it's been cut from paper.
What?
Ooh.
And so there's like lots of really sharp angles around the mouth, and there are really giant fangs and teeth that are displayed. A huge shadow, far bigger than Haku actually is.
Is he really an old man?
Can't be, right?
have to be. What? Like, how could I? Anyway.
I'll have all of you roll initiative as well.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, let's do it. Filbert Drendel.
Oh, and here's my natural 1.
Hey.
Fabian, all of a sudden, when shit hits the
Yeah,
fan,
no kidding.
Natural 20 for Filbert.
somehow Filbert has
Nice.
ended up with a 23.
And a 9 for Astra.
Filbert, what would you like to do as you see all this happening?
Filbert knows that looking one's best is the key to performing one's best.
Okay.
So he's going to go
True.
ahead and cast his favorite spell, Fastidiousness,
Oh my god.
upon himself. While
Adorable.
protected by fastidiousness, your person and equipment stays clean and dry. Dust and moisture slough off immediately, even when you're completely soiled, and your appearance reverts to a pristine state. It offers no protection against most attacks. So Filbert's gonna tidy himself up by using fastidiousness and then say, "Oh, that's better."
As you do that, your shadow is moving separate from you, Filbert, and it is reaching around at you. Like as you are trying to clean yourself off magically, it's like putting its hands like in front of you to stop you. I'm gonna have you make a concentration check. The DC is 15 plus whatever level fastidiousness is. So DC 16 concentration check, or this annoying shadow of yours is going to prevent you from getting clean.
Oh no!
Oh, no!
Terrible.
Wow.
All right, Filbert has a 20
Awesome.
on his concentration.
Wow.
check.
Okay.
Excellent.
Wow.
You are able to clean around it, although it is frustrating for you.
Stop it! What are you doing?
Haku, what would you like to do?
Haku is gonna cast the spell Vanish.
All right.
Ooh, okay.
Who's dipping out now?
And pull a wand out of their robe. That's it for my turn.
Awesome. Astra Blep, at the start of your turn, looking around at this weird grayscale world that you are still full color standing in the center of, you see something else that others don't. All along the ground, on the walls of the locker room buildings, occasionally on some of the steps, eyes will pop up. Large yellow eyes that will stare straight at you and then disappear a second later.
Unsettling.
Terrible, terrible news.
Devastating.
Is Fabian's shadow freaking out and moving away from him?
Fabian's is not. Fabian got
Okay.
a 20 on his will save. He is fine.
Okay. Astra's gonna stand up and look around and say, Fabian, what did you do?
This isn't my magic. I don't know what this is.
I know, it's my magic. I know. But what did you do?
I was warming up, and usually I ask women about their accessories, and you had that sword.
What a creepy. You're such a.
It's what people expect from stage magicians. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they expect you to be creepy. You asked about my sword? Oh, no.
You said something about stealing it, and then everything turned gray.
I said, oh. Fabian, I don't know what to do about this, she says, withdrawing her rapier. But I feel strong. Fabian, I feel
Exceptional?
stronger than ever. I feel such a clarity
Clarity.
about my place in the world.
Getting strangely philosophical during a time of crisis.
You know, some people panic in times of crisis, and some people raise their sword up and stop the crisis. Fabian, I'm going to get a little more philosophical. I'm on the stage after all. I came here to prove that the Phanolin Academy was nothing. But what I've proven is that it's nothing. You know what I mean?
Perhaps you could elaborate.
Fabian, I'm going to need more magic. And I think I'm going to stab his shadow.
Oh no! Oh shit!
Fabian has no way to expect that and no reason to think that he should be worried.
I rolled a 3 for a 16.
What?
Excuse me?
That's what
All these episodes of Astra just running away and holding person and making noise.
I mean, we've never seen her use it, so she might have a plus 13 the whole time.
What?
Okay, Justin, without using mage armor, my AC is a 12.
Okay.
Hey, great news. Paul, what's great news?
Yeah, good. I think so too.
Paul, you take 2 negative levels and you cannot use your 2 best spells. So you cannot cast 2nd or 3rd level spells.
Holy
Shit.
cow.
Damn.
Astra plunges this sword into the shadow, and you feel a cold chill come over you, Fabian, as it's torn away from you, as if it was fabric that was attached to you. It's ripped off, and it melds into the rapier. It becomes part of the rapier, this glossy spiral rapier. Astra, you feel even stronger. You feel this shadow magic intensify, and you feel the eyes across this field sort of wince as this happens as well.
Justin, does that end any ongoing spells I cast that were from a higher level spell?
Yes, if you had a 2nd or 3rd level spell going.
Finn's Defeat is actually a 3rd level spell because it lasts an hour per level. So that ends, and he transforms back to his fish body. Totally
Back to
like the Little
fish
Mermaid.
body.
Yeah. Falls to the stage, arms down.
Oh no.
Bartholomew, save yourself.
I'm not going to attack your familiar. Come on. Probably.
Fabian, it's your turn.
Oh my gosh. Fabian has a 1st level spell he's going to try. Justin, it's called Burning Disarm.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, let's do it.
The spell causes a metal object to instantly become red hot. A creature holding the item may attempt a reflex save to drop and take no damage. Otherwise, the hot metal deals 1d4 points of fire damage per caster level. Fabian says, I'm afraid I'm going to need that back. And casts Burning Disarm on the rapier.
Can I choose to try to keep my handhold?
If you want to take the damage, you can hold on to it.
I'm just going to take the damage.
Hey.
I love it.
Yeah. Her hand sizzles and boils. You can see it blackening around the grip, but she does not let go.
And with his move action, Fabian will take 10 feet move in the direction of Bartholomew Cucumber's aquarium ball.
Oh.
Bartholomew.
Oh boy, what do we want to do here?
Yo, right? Jesus.
Everyone make another will save for me. This is a DC 25.
Oh, boy.
With my negative levels, I literally can't make that.
I need to roll a natural 20, so here's hope.
Should I roll 2, Justin?
No.
Or... Okay.
All of you are under the effects of paranoia.
Oh,
You
no.
believe that everyone that you see is an enemy. The target becomes hostile to
Oh my
all
God.
creatures and treat all creatures as enemies and only itself as an ally. Whenever a target attempts, or you must attempt an attack of opportunity if a creature provokes you. When it's adjacent to 2 or more creatures, you take a -2 penalty on attack weapon ability skills. So
Wow.
the 3 of you, as you fail this save, you also begin to see the eyes, and the eyes are also staring at you,
So cool.
popping up randomly all over this area. You feel intense paranoia.
Oh, God.
So each of you, there's going to be people fleeing. And as they run past you, you are forced to attack them if you have a physical attack.
Dang.
Justin,
Yeah.
I have a bite attack.
Oh, no.
Oh, I have a bite attack.
Everyone can always bite.
seriously.
Everybody's got bite attacks. I love that.
Because I'm a fox. Whoever I bite, I guess it's probably a running bite. It's gonna break my invisibility, but they're flat-footed against this attack.
Okay.
So I'll be more effective at attacking a bystander.
The sneak attack damage was pretty low, but I deal 6 damage.
Cool.
to this person as I bite them in the neck.
Yeah.
In the neck.
So Filbert, hanging from his belt, has a lovely dagger that Mummy gave him for Christmas a few years ago.
What?
And unfortunately, is gonna attack with his dagger the poor unsuspecting soul next to him.
just shanks the guy. That's awesome.
Yeah, Filbert, your stranger danger is at high alert. Everybody looks like somebody that Mummy had warned you about.
Mummy, help! Mummy!
Fabian, you are just feeling all of these judgmental eyes on you. You feel like they're making fun of your sea lion walk, and so you just take a chunk out of somebody. Filbert, it is your actual turn. What would you like to do?
Oh, man. So he's gonna cast another spell just in his general vicinity. And he's gonna cast Summon Swarm.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna choose of spiders.
Yes.
And the spiders attack all other creatures within its area.
Oh,
Fucking funny.
The caster has no control over the target or direction of travel. So Filbert's gonna summon a swarm of spiders and just go, Mummy, help me!
Yeah, Small sitting next to you, swarmed by spiders.
Oh my
He's screaming
God.
out, Miss Moon, you have to do something. Haku, what would you like to do?
At the beginning of the round, I'm gonna use my prescience ability. I'm gonna roll a d20.
Ooh.
I can swap in whatever I roll on this for whatever next roll. So I've got like
That's
a
cool.
floating 16.
That's
for
very
the
cool.
round is what just happened.
Ooh, I love
badass.
that.
Yeah, and then to increase paranoia, I'll cast mirror image on myself and move away from everyone.
Oh, no.
Astra, it's back to you.
Oh, fun. Okay. Astra is not interested in dealing with any little tricks or malfeasances that anybody in the audience like Fabian might have to direct at her. So she's going to cast a really cool spell that I'm very excited to take someday in general called 9 Lives. And basically this just gives me the ability to disregard most little hijink stuff that comes up. Basically up to 9 times. I can ignore like being tripped or knocked prone. I can ignore critical hit or sneak attack damage. I can shake off basically any condition. I am basically impossible to grapple or pin. And if I reach 0 hit points, I instantaneously heal.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a wild
What
spell.
a cat-like spell.
Yeah, it's delightful.
I want to point out that one of the applications is called Shimmy Out.
Yes, yeah, very much a cat spell, cat ability.
I wanted to do some foolishness to you.
I know,
but,
I
yeah.
knew. I could tell you were all planning to do some hijinks. And Astra's not in the mood.
Astra just wants to eat your shadow.
Well, I mean, if it's there. And she's gonna drop down off the stage and start moving towards some more people that have shadows that can get eaten.
Awesome. Fabian, what would you like to do?
Justin, I purchased something called a potion of invisibility.
Yeah.
Not knowing what the scenario was like.
Yeah. No. Same.
But Fabian is going to grab Bartholomew's aquarium ball, which is a magic item. It's basically a magical spherical aquarium that is magically conducive to ocean animals living inside. And he says, "This is worse than when we had that circus in Bombadil." And he's going to put him in his pack and then drink the potion.
Oh no, is Fabian a badass? Well, he's not gonna be when I'm done.
No, he
but-
does shows at kids' birthdays. He's not a badass.
You've got to be pretty strong, Paul.
His dream is to become an effects engineer in Neptus.
Aw. Wow, he's got dreams that he's never going to be able to achieve now.
No.
So I am going to first your shadow, Filbert, is going to become a bit more aggressive.
Oh, no.
Will negates and then reflex partial. So you'll get 2 saves. You get to make a will to see if you can just negate it completely.
Gosh. Filbert wrestles with his shadow. I got a 20 on my will save.
Make a reflex save.
And an 18 on his reflex save.
Filbert, you take 3 strength damage as your shadow grabs into you.
No.
You start to feel yourself becoming more transparent, less of a physical form, while your shadow begins to become more solid, as if it's stealing your matter and it will replace you.
Oh, no. Filbert didn't have very good strength to begin with.
Shocking.
He's a little nerd.
Caitlin, can you tell us what your strength is at now?
It's 5.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh, no.
boy.
Don't worry. Astra will help.
Wizards.
The rest of you are going to be under the effects of crime wave, so I will have you make a will save.
Oh,
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What a
Lord.
spell. I love this spell.
Oh, my
Oh
God.
my god. I will use my 16 for this will save.
Cool. This is a DC 30.
I failed.
Holy
That
shit.
was spectacular.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
you almost did it.
Justin, would you tell the audience what the spell does?
Yeah, so it's variable. It's going to cause them to make some sort of criminal behavior if they fail their save. So Fabian, after failing, if you want to roll a D100,
One of my favorite dice to roll. That's a 10.
a 10, you act normally but with extreme suspicion towards others. You cannot benefit or provide benefits with teamwork feats, aid another, or harmless spells. And then Andrew, you want to roll a D100?
I got 76. Attack the nearest creature.
Oh, shit.
At this point, I think it's probably Astra. Everybody else is running.
Rude. We were friends.
You had a nice moment.
I gotta commit crimes.
This is the funniest shit ever.
It's not even the crime I wanted to commit
You just
against.
wanted to gamble.
Just wanted to swindle.
I'm just a quiet old man looking to
Some
gamble.
back alley dice games is all you wanted.
That's all.
You see Miss Morn cast a spell on herself that allows her to levitate. But as she takes flight, one of the spectators reaches out to grab what looks to be some sort of weathered spellbook in her hands while it's under the influence of crime wave. To take a random valuable object from the nearest creature.
Oh, that's great.
So the bystander rips it out of her grip and takes off. Miss Morn yells out to you, Haku, by name. She says, Haku, that book is extremely important. You must get it from them. And then this thief's movement is going to end here, which is about 4 squares away from you, Haku.
Damn it, but I have to attack Astra?
Filbert, what would you like to do?
Oh my goodness. Filbert is going to attempt to cast a spell on Astra because he has just witnessed her attempting to stab the shadows of other students.
Yeah, but he was a creepy shark magician, really? You gotta...
She didn't stab his body.
He has school
That's true.
spirit, okay? Filbert has school spirit.
Aw.
And I know she has her cat-like ability where she might be able to get out of this, but we're going to
Probably,
try it anyway
definitely.
because
I love it.
Filbert's an idiot.
Yeah.
So we're going to use adhesive spittle, and he's going to spit at Astra.
Oh, Caitlin.
I
Gross.
spit a viscous liquid that functions as a tanglefoot bag.
Ah.
This frickin' nerd.
A lot of Filbert's spells are like kind of sneezing and spitting and that sort of thing.
That was the concept that you went with for this for this character. Thanks, Caitlin.
Yeah.
Great.
It's goopy.
Yeah, the kid whose mom always has to wipe his nose with a handkerchief.
Exactly.
Okay, so Tanglefoot, I think I get a reflex save, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay. I got a 21 on my reflex save.
Oh, that makes it for sure.
It does.
Yeah. It was a good try, though, because it was nasty.
Good try, Filbert.
Real nasty, Caitlin.
Lady, what are you doing?
You seem like you're having some troubles with your shadows. Don't you want some help?
This is a school event. You've got to be abiding by the code of conduct.
Not only is Gilbert a nerd, he's a dweeb.
Oh, such a dweeb. Oh, boy. I hope your shadow gives you a wedgie.
Haku, what would you like to do?
Crime wave means I have to attack the nearest creature. And the nearest creature is Astra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bring it on. Come on. Hit me.
Ideally, I would have summoned mad monkeys this turn, but that takes a whole round to do it, and so they wouldn't be able to actually take their attack against Astra. So
Flavorful spell.
yeah, they'll be next. So the spell I want to use a spell against Astra I'll cast before I move up to her, and then I'll touch her. Sands of Time.
Ooh.
Sounds uncomfortable.
Right?
Yeah. Kind of chafing.
You temporarily age the target, immediately advancing them to the next age category.
Oh.
That's right.
Wow.
You
I
take
love
age, dexterity,
that.
and constitution penalties for your next age category, but do not gain the bonuses.
I
No
love that Andy
saving
just picked
throw.
old man spell.
And as I touch you, I say, "Dearie, I'm so cold."
Oh my God.
So Sands of Time doesn't require a save, but it is like a touch attack roll, which is why it doesn't have a save.
Don't have super great touch AC, so this could function.
That's okay. I don't have a very good melee attack. I don't think this is gonna.
Oh, we're both wizard nerds, so it's tricky.
Yeah, we're wizard nerds.
Oh.
It's a nerd slap fight.
Am I flanking with Filbert?
Yeah, I think that you're flanking with all of them.
Oh, sweet. It's a 13.
I think that works, yeah. God, what does that mean for an elf?
An elf reaches middle age at 175 years. At middle age, you get a -1 strength, dex, and con.
Yeah, for the next hour, you're middle-aged.
Funny.
Yeah, sorry. A half elf at 62, but the same penalty.
Okay, so I just have -1 strength, dex, con.
Yeah.
To your physical
Okay.
attributes, yeah.
Fucking funny, Andrew.
I have to say, all of us are very close to being middle-aged ourselves.
Is this spell hitting
I'm
home?
a little offended that everyone seems to think I'm going to be taking penalties on my strength.
Yeah. I mean, I am.
Yeah.
My lower back problems.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, that's my turn.
For all of our podcast listeners, that was a joke about anybody's respective age. It's not real.
Yeah.
We're hip.
We're young.
I understand memes and technology.
If I have any movement left, I want to move towards the person who has the book. If I have any.
For sure, you will take an attack of opportunity from Astra. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna tempt acrobatics.
Okay.
Grandpa.
Grandpa acrobatics. Go, Grandpa acrobatics.
Well, I'm just going to try to do a standard, your standard absorbing the shadow of a living creature kind of vibe.
Man. I'll probably get stabbed. Grandpa acrobatics probably don't save me here.
My attack was a 27.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have mage armor up or anything. So yeah, no,
It's just a school event, so.
it's just it's a school event.
Yeah, you also take 2 negative levels, Haku, and you lose
man.
your 2nd and 3rd level spells.
Such a
Those
bummer.
mad monkeys. I lose my mad monkeys.
Good. I'm glad I stole that from you. You're lucky I didn't do something worse. In fact, I might do something worse on my turn.
Yeah, Haku, as you run past, you realize too late that your shadow has been left behind. However, this breaks the curse on you.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Sweet.
Okay.
So Haku de-ages to a slick 18-year-old fox.
Fucking what?
Amazing.
What?
Okay, good. No, that's exactly what I expected based on this dude's vibe.
Haku's weird demonic shadow fights back against the rapier, and you can see that when it does eventually get overpowered and absorbed, the sword vibrates and coughs out a couple pixies, which flutter away. but it also has a stronger effect on the stranger, and you see the color from your own body spread out into the area, like 5 feet around you, pushing away like the grayscale, and the eyes once again like wince in pain and move out away from you too.
Didn't like that. Huh.
Fabian, what do you want? Or no, Astra, your real turn. What do you want to do?
Ooh, boy. I also want that spell book. And I want to punish Haku for making me slightly but still young, but slightly older, but still totally young and hip and happening and hot.
She'll never catch me now.
This is so mean. But I am going to use energy drain on you. So the spell functions not so young anymore, huh? Perfect. Okay, so you'll get a partial fortitude save, but I assume that means I don't have to do a touch AC, right?
It's both. It's a powerful spell.
Okay, it is a very powerful spell. That's true.
So you'll make a ranged touch attack, and then he'll get a partial fortitude save.
It's 25 hit, Andrew.
Yeah, it does. Damn. If only I thought when I was younger I'd be faster. But it turns
I was younger.
I fail my fortitude.
Oh, yeah.
I cannot wait.
Ouch.
I cannot wait for this next roll. This is going to be unreal.
Yes. It's a 2d4. Okay, big money.
I'm pretty sure Haku just died.
Oh, no.
Oh my goodness.
I rolled a perfect 8 energy drain. I feel actually bad about that because I'm so sorry, Andrew.
My gambling dreams. I was like,
Haku, you have about 10 seconds worth of your youthful energy back before Astra drains all of it out of you.
oh my God.
No. Bye, Haku.
And you fall to the ground right in front of the person that was holding the book left for you by Miss Morn.
I will simply approach this person, stepping over Haku's withered corpse.
I don't even know.
I'm so sorry, Andrew.
Fabian, what would you like to do?
How far away is the person with the book from me?
20 feet.
20 feet.
Oh. Do you have any remaining spells that are going to make you faster, Paul?
No.
Damn.
So I guess what I'm going to do is I am going to crawl 10 feet toward the guy with the book while invisible.
Flop.
Just invisibly flopping.
Leaving the weirdest dust prints.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
A slithering, sine wave. What does it look like the guy with the book is going to do? Is he like freaking out? Is he like looking at it real quick?
I guess looking at it, like driven to steal it. So just like greedy, excited to have committed a crime.
I guess I'm going to just take a double move, and I want to be in position so that if somebody does something that I can take an attack of opportunity, I may do so.
On your way towards Astra, you pass Small Blep, who is still covered in spiders, and he's running to the exit, yelling to anyone who will listen, "You've got to destroy the rapier. You won't be able to hurt her. You've got to destroy the rapier."
Small, go home to your mother.
Small makes it to Miss Morn, who is using her powers to help innocent bystanders. She's using magic to control the snow and has created this swirling vortex that's leading them all to safety.
Ooh.
On the stranger's turn, the shadow is going to make another attack against you. So will you make a will save, Filbert?
Oh, Filbert will. Come on, Filbs.
Justin?
Yeah.
If this is no longer the little stranger, is it now the big stranger?
He's just the stranger.
No, you don't want to see the big stranger.
The stranger.
This is
Yeah.
medium. Okay.
So Filbert got a 20 on his will save.
You take another 1 strength damage.
Oh my god. Poor Filbert.
He's not going to be able to stand before too long.
gaining up on you, Caitlin, but
Oh no!
But I died.
you were the best
Yeah, I was
target.
gonna say, Andrew died.
And
So.
Bartholomew's invisible, so
The little stranger or the stranger is going to cast Envious Urge on you. So I'm going to have you make another will.
What is
Whoa.
with these spells?
Oh my
These
goodness.
are wild.
I got a 16 that time.
You are filled with feelings of seething envy, Filbert. You have this beautiful locket with your mummy on it, and it would look so good with that rapier.
Oh, I really would.
oh no.
The affected target turns upon the nearest creature and attempts to disarm it of a valuable weapon. At the end of your next turn, you can make a new will save to free yourself, but on your next turn, you will have to attempt to steal the sword.
Amazing.
And it is your turn.
Funny you should mention that because Filbert was actually thinking about trying to steal the sword anyway.
Perfect.
Nice.
Do you have something where like you spit adhesive on your fingers and then you stick your fingers in?
I don't have that,
Oh.
but I do have the spell I'm going to use called Demand Offering.
Fucking what?
Funny. What?
A creature that fails its save uses an immediate action to hand you whatever object it's currently wielding or holding.
Wow.
I'm going to cast that on Astra.
Fucking Filbert over here.
This wizard battle is really funny.
Swinging.
Filbert heard what his new friend said as he was running away, covered in spiders, which Filbert feels bad about. And he's like, oh, okay, whatever you say.
Well, I mean, it's a shame that there's like no way for me to fail this one.
Yes, and
Yeah.
Astra
Got a 25 on
with
that.
ease beats that.
Yeah, but that was a good spell.
Astra Blep.
Oh boy, it's so tempting to deal with these two ne'er-do-wells. No, Astra is done fussing with all of this, so she's going to use an AoE spell called Overwhelming Presence.
Oh no.
Your presence inspires incredible awe in those nearby. A creature that fails a save against the spell falls to the ground and prostrates itself before you, believing it bows before a divine presence. Each round on its turn, a target of the spell may attempt a new saving throw in the effect. If you do so, you take a bunch of wisdom damage and you're staggered. So even if you escape this spell...
What?
My goodness.
What the hell? What?
Terrifying. Nefarious spells.
Yeah. I chose a lot of very fun, very powerful spells.
The spectator falls to its knees in front of you and holds out the book to you.
Thank you, Astra will say, and then kick them over with her shoe.
Filbert and Fabian, you want to roll will saves against this?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I got a 9.
Filbert got a 23.
Wow.
Rolling really well,
Very
Caitlin.
nice.
23 is pretty
Filbert.
good. Your overwhelming presence DC was 24.
Oh no, Filbert, so close.
Oh.
It was so close.
That would have been so cool for Filbert to have one last stand. Literal.
Yeah, everybody that is attacking you, Astra, is brought to their knees in love with your overwhelming
Ow.
presence,
Thank you.
bowing
Yes.
before you.
Filbert drops to his knees and goes, "Oh, you're so beautiful, ma'am. You're just like my mommy.
My God.
Beautiful and talented."
I'm middle urged.
That's all certainly very true. And how kind of you to volunteer it. Yeah, I guess I am basically a deity now, for all intents and purposes. I was always shying away from it, shying away from just really letting myself evolve to the fullest capacity of my magic. And now that I'm here, I'm like, why? 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 Like, why wouldn't I?
As a professional stage magician, I see a lot of people's true selves come out under hypnosis.
What is this spell book that Mr. Morn was so excited to give to Haku?
Yeah, Astra, you make your way out of the stadium Everyone remaining here that you pass bows down to you. Fabian's still invisible, but bowing. Filbert bowing at first, but then his shadow finally drains the last of his strength, and he fades away into nothingness, and his newly corporeal shadow skips away mischievously, taking his place. But none of this matters to you, because you are... But your interest is only on this one thing, this book that Haku wanted. Every so often, if the stranger looks like it's regaining its ground on you, you take a shadow from another worshiper to keep it at bay, push the gray back. You are disappointed to find pretty quickly that this is not a spell book at all. It is what seems to be a very dry astronomy book, somebody's scientific notes.
Oh my God.
But eventually you realize that this is actually a journal of someone who has discovered that time is looping. And they are trying to figure out a way to solve this problem, to end these loops, but they haven't been able to. Hundreds of attempts where they've failed that are chronicled in this journal. And you see that there are lists of different people that he's brought in on different loops to no success. At the end, you see the current loop squad all died. And there's notes in the margins that are detailing how. But then there's also this new list, the writer's picks for the next iteration. And you see the names Patty Hertz, Zelf the Elf, Johnny Brightchild, and Haku Yakan.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Wow.
Justin, you're always cooking up something.
Oh my God. Jenna is just so... The glee in her voice. The absolute delight she's feeling.
Oh boy. I mean, does it even need to be said? Astra licks her thumb, rubs out the last name on the list, and adds Astra Blep.
Ah! Oh my God.
Oh my God. Wow.
Astra, in our current loop, as you think about this memory has come back to you.
Because she touched the book before.
Oh, no.
Because you had this book previously. When Tetra brought back your memory, you also got this memory. So you know now that you have added yourself to the journal and not Basil.
Justin.
Oh my God.
Justin. Oh no.
I love how Justin was like, I'm going to blow everyone's mind, not just the three of you that don't know what's happening.
Oh no.
And once again, Astra knows, and the listeners know, and the players know.
But none of the characters know. Oh no.
Hey everybody, a couple of folks have asked us where they can send physical mail to the group. Letters, packages, etc. So we have opened a P.O. box where you can do just that. Please direct any mail to Jenna Stoeber, P.O. Box 2636, St. Louis, Missouri 63116. I will make sure that anything that is labeled to go to somebody else goes to somebody else, but please make sure the mail is labeled to me. I have included this address and a physical address in case you need that for packages in the show notes of this episode and on the Discord and on the Patreon. So you should be able to find it wherever you want. But in case you've just scrambled to get a pen, I'll say it again. Jenna Stoeber, P.O. Box 2636, St. Louis, Missouri 63116. This address will be active for 3 months from when this episode first aired, so that'll be around the end of February 2024. And I will be sure to give you fair warning before the closing date arrives. So if you want to wait until after the winter holiday rush, you can. There will still be time, but in case you want to do it for the holiday rush, then it's open now. Thank you for listening, and a special thank you to all of our Patreon subscribers. You're the best. I love each and every one of you. Every night, I imagine kissing every single one of you on the forehead and tucking you tight into your bed as a way of saying thank you for supporting us. Burnt Cookbook Party is Andrew Hansen as Johnny Brightchild and Haku,
Caitlin Stayduhar as Patty Hertz and Filbert, Paul Luetkemeyer as Tetra and Fabian, me, Jenna Stoeber as Astra Blep, and Justin Green as GM and World Builder. This episode was edited for content by Justin Green and edited for sound by Akshay Balakrishnan, produced by Jenna Stoeber.